Zazico here, and today I have for you my reactions and predictions for the CWL Dallas pools. We just watched the pool play draft go live. I have the pools pulled up here. Gonna run through all of them, give my predictions for who's gonna win them, overall impressions of the teams so far. So let's just start off with Pool A. Pool A consists of Optic Gaming, Enigma 6, Unilad, which is Scraps and Weskin's team, and then Team Envious. Overall reactions of Pool A, it's a decent pool. Obviously, you have 3 top North American teams in that pool and 2 proven players from the European region. But based on how Optic's done up to this point, I would definitely say they're gonna 3-0 this pool. I think Envy might be able to give them a little bit of a run for their money. Enigma 6 has looked decent. I have no idea, like, Optic versus a European team, but just based on that roster, I don't think they can compete with Optic as of yet. So Optic should take that pool. Next pool, Pool B, which is Luminosity, Ground Zero, Vitality, and Epsilon. If you don't know, Ground Zero is Parasite and company. They've been pretty good up to this point. In the 2Ks, I see Luminosity easily making it out of that pool. I mean, none of those teams have quite been at the level of Luminosity yet this year. But second place is up for grabs in that pool. You got Vitality, a French team who did very well in the last European 2K. Epsilon, which proved themselves in Infinite Warfare, but has some new talent on that team. Young talent yet to prove themselves. That guy scared me. And Ground Zero, which is Parasite, and they've been consistently well in the 2Ks. If I had to make a prediction for that pool, I think probably have to pick Parasite's team coming out of it. I mean, Epsilon has just not been up to the same level they were last year. They barely made it into pool play for the European teams. And Vitality is just so new that we haven't seen anything from them. I think Parasite's team barely makes it out of pools for Dallas. And then we go to Group C. Team Caliber, Red Reserve, Rise Nation, and Mind Freak. Rise picked up TJ Haley after the end of Infinite Warfare to replace Facento. It's been a young S&D star. He's shown pretty good up to this point. So I expect Rise to do well. Team Caliber has been proving themselves. Consistent placings in the 2Ks, and then you look at Mind Freak and APAC team, they're not really going to do good. APAC never shows up at these kinds of events, so... But you have Red Reserve, a stacked European all-star team. I'm trying to, like, look at my phone and read off these pools while playing. I think you have Red Reserve and Rise Nation as the 2 teams there, because I don't see Team Caliber proving themselves on LAN. And then yeah, just Team Caliber is gonna not be able to form out LAN. Rise Nation, Red Reserve make it out of there. And then we go to Pool D, the Pool of Death. Splice, E-United, Ghost Gaming, and Evil Geniuses. That is probably the most stacked pool. You have the top European team, E-United, who just won a 2K, Ghost Gaming, which has been a top 8 North American team since last year, and then Evil Geniuses, which has Aches, Aches, Enable, Apathy, and Nameless. And so you have a very good Evil Geniuses roster. It's honestly anyone's game in that pool. I don't know if Ghost is quite at the level as those teams, but Evil Geniuses on land, take Host out of the equation, will probably be very good. E United will be good. We've already seen them on how they perform. And then Splice, the top European team. It's going to be a interesting pool. Personally, I see a Splice and United making it out of that. I think Clayster has something to prove against Enable and Aches, and then Ghost. That's just a rough draw for them. I see them as a good team this year, but not to the level of Splice, E United, Evil Geniuses. Just kind of a rough draw for them. And then we have to factor in open bracket. A lot of big name teams in the open bracket. Just to name a couple, we have FaZe Clan, we have Echo Fox, a couple of other all-star lineups in that open bracket. If FaZe Clan or Echo Fox make it into Splice, United, that group, it is going to be a very stacked group. No matter who comes out of the open bracket, I really do see it being Splice and E United. And then, depending on how the bracket shapes up, winners and everything, I have no idea what to predict from there. So we're going to do another prediction video once the brackets are formed and how I expect the rest of that event to go. But anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you're new. And with that said, we will see you in the next video. Peace!